Are you looking for the best portable air conditioners? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best portable air conditioners on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Whynter NEX ARC-1230WN. The best portable air conditioner we've tested is the Whynter NEX ARC-1230WN. This high-end unit has a tested capacity of around 9,000 BTU/HR, giving it enough cooling power to handle even big open-concept living spaces all by itself. Despite that output, it runs impressively quietly for its size, so it won't be overly intrusive in shared spaces. It also packs in everything you could want from a portable AC. It has built-in Wi-Fi, so you can control it or check the temperature at home remotely through the Net Home Plus app. It also works with Google Home and Amazon Alexa so that you can adjust the temperature or fan speed with a voice command. On top of that, there's a dedicated dehumidification-only mode for humid days when you don't necessarily need cooling. Its 2-in-1 hose design is more compact than most dual hose models, so it's easier to move between rooms since there's less to set up. The one thing you can't get around is the size. This is still a genuinely bulky appliance, so if floor space is tight, that's worth keeping in mind. That aside, it doesn't suffer from the same oversizing issue that plagues non-inverter models. Its inverter compressor can run at a lower speed instead of cycling on and off when maintaining your desired set point, which gives it enough time to properly dehumidify the air as it cools. The result is a room that feels comfortably cool and dry rather than cold and clammy. If you're dealing with a large, humid space and want a portable unit that can actually keep up, the Whynter is about as good as it gets in this category. Number 2. Midea Duo MAP12S1TBL. If you have a smaller space and don't need the sheer capacity the Whynter NEX ARC-1230WN offers, the Midea Duo MAP12S1TBL is a slightly more affordable option that delivers a similar feature set. It has a tested capacity of around 7,500 BTU/HR, making it a better fit for bedrooms or average-sized living spaces. The two units are actually nearly identical under the hood. They share the same digital interface, and Whynter's Net Home Plus app is effectively a reskin version of the Midea Air smartphone app. It also shares the same space-saving 2-in-1 hose design. Its inverter compressor allows for a relatively efficient operation with minimal swings in temperature or humidity while maintaining your desired set point, which is particularly useful in humid climates where keeping moisture levels stable matters as much as the temperature itself. It's also quiet enough to leave running in the background while you're watching TV or trying to sleep. The main area where it falls short is cooling capacity, which runs about 20% lower than the Whynter. In practice, this means it'll take a little longer to cool a comparably sized space, so if you're trying to bring down the temperature quickly in a large room during a heat wave, you may notice the difference. For most bedrooms or average-sized living spaces, though, it's more than capable and unlikely to leave you wanting more. Number 3. LG LP0721WSR. The LG LP0721WSR is worth a look if you're shopping at a mid-range price point. It has a tested capacity of just over 3,500 BTU/HR, making it best suited for small to medium-sized rooms like a bedroom or a cozier living space, but not anything larger. It's also well-rounded on the features front. There's a dedicated dehumidification mode for muggy days when you want to take the edge off without dropping the temperature, a digital thermostat for precise temperature control, and a remote control so you can adjust settings without getting up. Although the single hose design does cut down on bulk and makes setup straightforward, it comes with trade-offs. It pulls air from inside the room to cool itself, which drags warm air back in from outside and forces the unit to work harder than it should. It also produces a fair amount of noise during operation, which can be noticeable in quieter environments like a bedroom or small office. It's also worth keeping it out of oversized spaces, as running the compressor continuously in a room that's too large will accelerate wear over time. That said, if your cooling needs are modest and you want a feature-rich unit for a smaller space, it's a solid option worth considering. Number 4. SereneLife SLPAC8. If you're on a tight budget and only need to cool a small space, the SereneLife SLPAC8 could be right for you. With a tested capacity of around 3000 BTU/HR, it's best suited for a bedroom or office. For a unit this basic, it's a welcome surprise how feature-rich it is. There's a remote control so you can adjust settings without getting up, a dedicated dehumidification mode for humid days when you don't necessarily need full cooling, and a digital thermostat for precise temperature control. The main drawback of this unit is its noise. While the LG LP0721WSR is no whisper itself, the SereneLife is a step beyond that and can become a genuine nuisance in a quieter setting like a bedroom or small office. It occasionally produces brief bursts of noise exceeding 78 dBA, which is roughly on par with a vacuum cleaner and loud enough to interrupt a conversation or pull your attention away from what you're watching. Its single-hose design also forces it to work harder than it should, which takes a toll on efficiency. That being said, if noise isn't a deal-breaker for you and you just need something basic to cool a small space on a budget, it gets the job done.